And now onto the Health Watch tonight. The new year is starting with a new lease on life for a Montgomery County woman thanks to a tissue transplant.
And health reporter Stephanie Stahl joins us now to tell you all about it.
We don't hear a lot about this. It's really interesting. You know, when you say transplant, most people think about organs, but tissue, things like skin and tendons, can also be used to improve and save lives.
Good girl.
Hugging her dog is no longer torture for 25-year-old Carrie Daly. She was born with a genetic disorder called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome.
My tendons and ligaments are like silly putty or Laffy Taffy. They just pull apart.
She lived in constant pain and fear. Her shoulders were especially vulnerable.
If I was driving in the car and I hit a pothole or had to go over a speed bump, my shoulder would be dislocated.
When surgeries didn't work, her only option was a tissue transplant.
These are my shredded tendons.
Similar to an organ transplant from a deceased donor, things like tendons, ligaments, cartilage, skin, and bone can also be transplanted.
Were you shocked when you learned about it?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's something that we don't hear about so much.
Carrie, who lives in Hatboro, works for a division of MTF Biologics, the world's largest tissue bank. Now with transplanted tendons in her shoulders, Carrie is able to play guitar again and has her life back. She's grateful, she says, to the unidentified donor's family.
You kind of comprehend that someone was also grieving while you were recovering, which was tough.
The genetic condition impacts her entire body, and Carrie has to occasionally wear braces on her legs. But with her shoulders now repaired, she's planning to get back to school.
Getting it up this high.
You couldn't move your arm to get around the guitar.
Yeah.
And her favorite thing to play is the song Wish You Were Here, a joy she has that she's no longer wishing for a normal life.
That's it.
Now, doctors say one tissue donor can restore health to more than 75 other people. And unlike organ donations, tissue transplants don't have to be matched exactly because rejection generally is not a big concern. You know, you don't hear about them a lot. There are about 1 million tissue transplants a year in this country.
Wow.
Yeah, Carrie among them. But yeah, changed her life big time.
Yeah, so happy for her.
Yeah.
Thank you, Stephanie. Appreciate it.